Carl here, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do the dialog element for the Super Simple UI Builder version 5. The first thing you're going to want to do is do the normal setup. So I'm going to set my interface settings to 1000 pixels width and 300 height. We're going to need a page because obviously we're going to need a button to open the dialog element. So I'm going to set up a new page, let's call it page, and we've got our page. So we're going to go to dialog element and give it a height and width. So I'm just going to do 300 pixels by 300 pixels. You can choose your style it's actually a panel element, but where the elements will be held inside. I'm going to just choose success and the header for the dialog, so settings for this example. You can choose the effect of how it will open and close. Here I'll use explode and the close button value. I'll just use close. You can use just an X if you want, or anything you want. And select my button style. So I'm going to add that element and close this. The next thing you're going to want to do is create a button to open this dialog. In U-Bot Studio you won't see this dialog here. So I'm going to go dialog button element, and this is the ID of the element that you want to connect to. So if you double click this, the dialog you want to connect, it'll show up here. And I'm just going to put open dialog 1. Just do medium and add my button to my interface. I'll create another one, just 200 settings 2, and we'll change its bounce, change it to an X, and change its style, default. Now the dialogues will stack on top of each other, so you'll have to note that if you think it's not created, it's actually below here. As you can see, this is different. So now we need to connect another button for this dialog, settings 2, so button element, dialog 2, and make sure you double click the thing to select it dialog, and I'm going to add dialog button 2. You can edit the dialogues using the same edit element button. Double click it again, don't know why it keeps doing that. Element edit and close. Well, it's not good. And you can just update it. Right, to add elements to this, make sure you've got it selected first, and then you can add your elements as you normally would to your UI when you select your page to add the elements. So status, stat, I'm going to add that, and then the element will be draggable within this dialog. I do a text box as well. I spelled that wrong, but hey. Get that. And drag that around. And that's pretty much it. So when you export your code, So we've got our code. I'm going to copy that and paste into UBot Studio here. Go OK. And the dialogues they are there, they're just hidden. Oops. So hopefully if I click here, dialogue and the close button, dialogue with the different effects to close and open. You can't open two dialogues at the same time. If I show you here, it won't let you, otherwise things get messed up a bit. And when you open them, they'll reposition into the center of the HTML page. So, but yeah, I hope you like that, and that's how you do dialogues with a super simple UI builder. Thank you. Bye.